I guess, what did you think of your defensive effort out there tonight? Indiana's didn't seem like they could miss a shot there in the second half. Is there anything you could have done to stop that, really?
Well, I guess you could argue that we could get out and contest a little better, but I mean, when you shoot it like they did, there's not a whole lot you can do. If we were a little longer and we get out and contest a little better, we could make it a little more interesting. But they really shoot the basketball. It's unbelievable.
Do you think how do you think that your team matched up on the inside? Obviously, Indiana had a bit of a height advantage, but rebounding-wise, you guys hung in there numbers-wise. What do you think?
I think Horton had a really good game. He's a good player, and he was able to play with him in there. After you get past Horton, we're a little undersized, so we had a problem other than him, but I thought he was terrific tonight.
What do you think of your effort tonight as opposed to the last ball game? It seemed like the chemistry was much more evident tonight.
Yeah, we had a plan offensively, which we didn't the other night against Vanderbilt. I thought we played to our strengths. We got it inside to Horton a bunch. Took some time. We didn't spend the whole night on defense, so I was pleased with that. But, we were a much better basketball team tonight than we were Friday at Vanderbilt for sure. So we've got something to build on.
Are there any comparisons between Vandy and IU?
Yeah, they're both really good. I think they're both going to be among the best teams in the country.
How does it benefit your team playing these tough games early in the season?
What was the question?
How does it benefit your team playing these tough games early in the season?
Well, I think tonight gives us something to build on. We left Vanderbilt the other night, with our feelings hurt, and we didn't win tonight. They gave us a pretty good lesson, but this game, I thought we did positive things that we've got something to build on.
Coach, you guys got off to Indiana got off to a pretty good start, but you closed it to within 7 points, and you played pretty well until midway in the second half. Just talk about what happened there when they widened it to 20 points.
They were just making shots. We couldn't get out to them. I thought Vanderbilt shot it well. These guys shoot better than them. 2 games we've played. So they've got a really good basketball team.
Who particularly impressed you for Indiana?
Well, I didn't think Two was going to miss.
He hurt his finger too.
Yeah, well, I should be so hurt. They can really shoot it. There's no question. They're a terrific basketball team.
How can a game like this help you when you get in conference play?
Well, we're not going to play people with the size and the combinations that Indiana and Vanderbilt could put together. Vanderbilt was huge. They're 2, 3, 7-footers. These guys are, so athletic. The transition game is unbelievable. They shoot it great. So we're not going to play people like that. Although we have good teams in our league, it's not going to be. The teams are not going to be as big and as deep as these two.
Vanderbilt and Indiana might meet up out in Maui. How would you see that game go?
I'd love to see it. I'll tell you, that'd be a great game. It'd be a great game.
Who would have the edge, in your opinion?
Gosh, I have no idea. I guess it depends on what happens that night. But, they're both, as I said, terrific basketball teams. Vanderbilt's a little bigger. These guys, are very athletic, and their transition game is really good.
How about your boy Horton? He looked like he played pretty well. He sized up pretty well with Bryant inside.
He did. I thought he played right with Indiana on the front line. He rebounded, he scored. He was a leader out there for us. He was consistently played. He didn't have any lapses. So I was really pleased with what he did.
Anything else?